What's up, TTC? Now, I'm about to explain something, right, that should be real simple, okay? Before I get into the heart of this video, right, we all know that the Saints play in the same division as the Atlanta Falcons, as the Panthers, and as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With that being said, right, we have a rooting interest in seeing those teams lose, even if they lose to other teams besides the Saints. Okay? We benefit from that. If they lose enough games and we win enough games, then we can win the division, and vice versa. If we lose enough games and they win enough games, then they can win the division. There's some form of interest in seeing those teams lose, even if they are not against the Saints. Okay, with that being said, right? What part of the motherfucking game is this that motherfuckers would jock another team, you know, and you lost to another team? For example, right? We got people running around still talking about the fucking loss that we lost in the playoffs of Seattle. And all these cats that's doing this, right, most of them are fans of teams that we beat. Why would I brag on another team beating another team when we couldn't beat them? What part of the game is that? I don't understand that shit, you know? I only brag on what the Saints can do. Period. What part of the game has it, you know, where people have freely jocked other teams, especially when you can't beat that team yourself, when your team couldn't beat the Saints. But you want to brag on another team beating the Saints. What part of the game is that? I don't understand some of you motherfuckers now. I mean, you motherfuckers completely changed the game. I remember they had one video maker in the TTC here that recently made a video talking about how motherfuckers are so buddy-buddy on here. And that's the truth. You can go to people's pages who are rival teams of another team, tell them motherfuckers, please subscribe to such and such. And it's teams in their division who they are rivals with, who they've been rivals with for years. All that buddy-buddy shit. I only fuck with Saints fans. Period. Okay? I want people to know that shit. I may subscribe to people that have other teams. I may watch their videos and all that, but I'm not shouting them out, okay? I'm not jumping on their job, you know? And we can only be, you know, buddy-buddy to a certain extent. I fucks with the Who Dat Nation, period. That's my buddies on here, period. Now, motherfuckers can like what I say or dislike what I say. It is what it is. It is what it is. When did motherfuckers and shit start jocking other teams like they jock other teams nowadays? When did that shit start? That shit is unusual to me. I don't know what part of the game that shit is. You know? I would never brag on another team beating a team that we lost to. In fact, I would never brag on another team, period. The only time that you will hear me say anything or be happy about a team losing is if it's a team in my division, period. If it's a team in the NFC South, yeah, I want to see all them motherfuckers lose weekly, period. Because we benefit from that. You understand? And I know I'm gonna get some hater comments and all that kind of bullshit. I don't give a damn. You know? I'm just putting this shit to rest once and for all because I'm never gonna mention this shit again. This another thing that I gotta put to rest this year for all the Saints fans. The Seattle game is over with, motherfuckers. It's over with. It's done. It's a new season. You know, I think I probably would be halfway upset about that shit if Seattle had gone to the Super Bowl or some shit like that, but it didn't happen. So it is what it is. You know, move on. You know, another thing too, right? Like I say, right? If your team can't beat a particular team, stop jumping on the dick of another team. I mean, you just don't know how stupid and shit you make yourself look. And you make yourself look weak as a fan of whatever team that you represent. I got all kind of motherfuckers talking about, and I know there's a bunch of slow motherfuckers that's not going to understand what I'm saying because it's slow. You know? But it is what it is. Why are you worried about us losing to Seattle when we wax your team ass? And you know who you are, motherfuckers. If the shoe fit, wears it. And I'm throwing a rock right now into a pack of dogs. And you're going to realize the dog that's hit because he's going to be the one that hollered the most. Alright? And on that note, who that, baby?